Whoa. Yeah.
Simba Ow. What?
Whoa. Whoa.
Worship him! Worship him! Mars incarnate! Flavius of Cyrene!
Do you hear the...
Flavius has taken their wits. This is not good or natural. Will they dance till their feet bleed?
Do you hear the beautiful music?
Dance, dance, dance for Flavius!
We will have a bacchanal.
The Lord!
Stop, Meraruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... He was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before, in Siwa. I'm looking for the sole leader responsible, Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayek of Siwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path. I should not be seen in this area.
The cruelty Flavius inflicted here, it sickens me.
He will not stop till he reaches Rome. Then it too will fall before his godless ambition.
Ziste! Confute!
Guidati in Caia e lo nome. Nihil hic fra.
State! Ora!
Ego ostendam tibi dolor! Ors damnati fatus!
Cugno! Guisa o deve contra me!
Morsate bastardos! Cum servat onus des...
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farmhands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloak squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nennet to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the Field of Reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car. Oh.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nennet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can. Whoa. 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 I must be careful now.
State! Conquiesco! Camus! Coolness! Ubi est mortuis sunt! Os ego luderis ordina!
I must honor him, Flavius, the leader, our liberator, the lion. I will paint his name on every wall, from here to Rome, for the whole Republic to see. Everyone will know the name of Flavius. Flavius the Shining, the Golden, the Majestic, the most benevolent. All must know it. Flavius, Flavius! He is the god who walks among us. His divine feet will stomp a path to Rome, and all who oppose him will fall.
People act against nature. Could Flavius really do this? Are you Kade? Your mother sent me to find you.
By Iset, is that you, Bayekor Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you kill those Roman vultures.
He's too strong for me! Damn it! People act against nature. Could Flavius really do this?
Something's out here. I'm almost
I
certain.
must honor him, Flavius, the leader, our liberator, the lion. I will paint his name on every wall, from here to Rome, for the whole Republic to see.
Think of something special!
The name of Flavius. Flavius the Shining, the Golden.
Keep the neb safe.
have had the Greeks' wine.
Hey, I got this feeling.
Got your back, brother. Hey! What's the meaning of this?
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagrae.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Vitruvius? I know this man. I cannot believe he would make something like this.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Whoa. Yeah. Vitruvius! We need to speak!
What's the fuss, my friend?
I believed you when you said you cared for the sea ones here. And all the while they are more at the Citadel, forced to work on a weapon you created.
It is not what you think. Walk with me, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Sea-Ones to arm his ballista for a war against their own country.
Hanacheru! Getchen Ba'at!
Whoa. Huh? Yeah.
Quae est infernum, hoc est futui!
Whoa.
Clamas culus!
Whoa.
Curse my pride! I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek. I dread to think what Agrippa will do with my weapon. Please hurry.
guards here are vigilant.
State, et ius est tua est!
What do we have here?
Non hoc modo.
Guillo, prohibere! Fermo! Arrivare!
Siste! Non muovere!
Nollite ibi!
Ubi et forest! Paolo Diutius mannere non potest! Prohibe! Et hic, hoc modo! Ubi es sicanque capitis!
Pieteria! It's not finished! Quello proibere! Zitti! Pausa! Non finisci da bestia! Acutta qui sentiam il corpore! E dillo!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They used the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles. Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
Hen Geriet, doe het Yahoo?
Whoa.
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people. Bayek! Our region has been a safer place since the general stranglehold was loosened. I'm working on a book on architecture. My magnum opus.
Oh.
Shemeni Nesu, Tanatem.
سمعة شعار
We offer you our true expression, God who walks among us.
My boy, my poor boy.
Whoa.
That Roman scum Flavius forced me to murder my child, my only son.
My sweet, smiling angel, innocent as a lamb. When I refused to follow his damn soldiers, work on his weapons, I couldn't stop myself. My beautiful son, he was only 5 years old. Look how pale and white he is. No! No! I will follow you soon, my dear heart, to the fields of reeds. Flavius will not part us.
Another son that Shit-Eater has murdered.
Oi, tis meizonos afrosi.
Oh.
Morias para
How can I assist you? All right. Useful. Good. All right. Useful. Good. Farewell, then. Αναλογος πράξεις.
Bayek, you look well, but weary.
How is our brave widow?
Good, as you can see.
Small victories and joys like these, we take them where we can.
Bayek, Flavius was here. But that is not the worst of it. Mothers and wives of the temple are sick and wailing in the streets. They're pleased to see their loved ones unanswered.
Since Flavius came, it cannot be a coincidence.
No. Can you speak to my friend Krios? He is a water-bearer at the temple. My task is the priestess Melita. She is overzealous, but I cannot believe she would prey on the sick and dying.
Be wary, eh? I will return here when I have spoken to Krios.
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
Have you seen the proconsul? The most comely man in Cyrene, nay, the world! Flavius! Flavius! We must all sing his name!
They will attack on sight here.
Oh, Vakechmeno.
Rios, what has Flavius done to you? Wake up! Where is Flavius? Where is he?
Fly away home, Crow!
Another life spat on by that Roman shit-eater.
Whispers! Whispers!
What is that?
Melita, the Viper of the Staff.
The priestess?
No! No, my Lord Flavius! Please.
Ιδιώτη. Ωράν βούλημη τη μηχανάστε ή να εξέλθεις.
Qui look, prohibere!
Odin. Oran bulimiti mechanisten in excelsis.
Siste! Non muovere!
Interventi io!
A sepolcro! E non finish, but...
Hey, jullie dingen!
Dio vedere!
E double! Non te ha!
You must stop and hear me! I will wither! Without the great Flavius's love, I would
Poor
kill-
woman. Flavius has taken her from her husband, her child.
Oui. His mission is a
Χαίρε. Τι πράττεις? Πού καλώς έφυγε.
Πράσεις. Μουρίας Παρασκευά.
Praxilla! Praxilla!
Stop your screeching! The sick need their rest.
Praxilla!
All right. Just keep your voice down. She left to speak to the priestess.
No! The priestess! A snake in the apple! She has them. She keeps them hidden. Lies in whispers, secrets, shrouded. Her shrine of whispers!
Is this poor witless thing you're doing?
Did Praxilla tell you where she was going?
The mountains. But
Look to this man. He needs help. I will find the Shrine of Whispers.
Τι πράττει! Θεή! Οή! Βακχευμένο, νουν έσχεται! I left my husband for Flavius. If only he would look my way. Τι συμβάν, παιδε! Λέξον!
Πράτη, Θεή.
This place is heavily guarded.
Se sanguinum
Ego
a
ascendam tibi
sepulcrum!
dolor! Latini disciplinam vis!
A secret in the mountains. I pray Praxilla and the others are all right.
You should be grateful. You serve Rome now, and the work will be over soon. We must know its secrets, don't you see, Praxilla? You are nothing but Flavius' pawn. How unimaginative you are. But why would you understand the will of God? How unimaginative you are. But why would you understand the will of gods? This sacred object, it is a thing.
She was a healer. She makes me ashamed.
Percutiamo, Seum! Sic calce capitis! Sefne!
Waitje se Davy! Bishet shu mesur!
Emergent! Met het pas op!
The priestess! She was torturing these people! She was a healer. She makes me ashamed. I would burn this place to ashes if I could. There is terrible evil here, Bayek. I am terrified for the fate of my Cyrenaic. That relic, the one that Flavius used at the farm, he used it here.
When I found Krios, I knew. I could feel it clawing, digging in my mind.
That is what it does. Insidious like a parasite. Control men's minds and make us slaves.
Our fates are our own, Praxilla. We will always fight for that. Melita could not be saved.
After what she did, I would have slit her throat myself. Thank you. For me, for Balagrey, it is more than I would have asked.
And that is why I give it freely, while freedom still means something.
Don't you ever get sick of saying so many goodbyes?
Part of me, yes. But it is part of the journey. And on it, I find those who give me hope. Your land will not die, Praxilla. You are its healer, its protector. It's Medjay.
Now is our time to emerge from the madness, Bayek of Siwa.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του είχαμε στείλει.
Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγων και αυτή της δοκίμης.
Ανθρώπε, αγγελεύσματος αγάθου έσχονται σπάσει. Μίλης αχρηματές.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street. Did you find Simonides? He's probably sleeping it off by the brothel.
Ιδιώτη! Ώραν βουλήμι τη μηχανέστερη ράξη.
Αμελής εσύ! Πού καλάβεις οι γνώσκεις, φαύλε!
Απα, παιδίαν! Πού! Τίουν γέγονε!
Are you Simonides?
Ow, my head, why are you shouting?
Diocles sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury, sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh?
Simonides? Are you alright?
No! Curse you, son of Ra!
Conquiesco! Ultimo buon ludri sordina! De popote ora cacciafti la fronia.
Είναι αποφανήν, πολέμου χρήξης.
Bayek!
Mouse?
They are going to kill me!
Amaxai loudly shut up! You're convicted of murder!
They have the wrong man! I's as innocent as a babe!
What trap has the mouse fallen into now? Hold on, Mouse.
Stop your mouth, or I'll stop it for you! Dead man walking! This murderer will be punished with the full weight of Rome! The murderer of the moneylender Paulus Aurelius has been apprehended!
Thank you, Sir
streets of
Bayek.
Cyrene are
Get me
safe
out of this
again.
bloody cage! I'm hurt! They accuse me of murder! Me? I value life above all!
Of course you do. But don't worry. You are safe now.
Thank you, Sir Bayek. There's a real murderer out there. He's killing my friends.
Slow down and tell me what happened, Mouse.
I was at the bathhouse, meeting some associates, and suddenly a legion accosted me.
Didn't you plead your innocence?
They wouldn't listen. They accused me of killing Paulus Aurelius, the moneylender, gutted like a pig. Red hair in his fist, not my hair. I met with him, yes, but when I left the baths, he was very much alive, drinking and whoring as usual. I am many things, but not a killer.
It is all right, Mouse. I believe you.
But the Romans will not believe a cripple and an Egyptian.
Have faith. Stay low and wait for me at the gardens of the Temple of Zeus. There may still be clues to the real killer at the bathhouse.
Oh, παιδες! Τι συμβανέστη! Παιδες, λέξον μη! Χαιρετίζω.
Θηρίου εδώ που παρατηρούσε τα χάρη.
still be clues to the real killer at the bathhouse.
Είναι να φωνήσαστε, βουλείτε.
Ευδαιμονείς όταν. Θεοί, αδαΐσεστην. Οφθαλμούς είναι αιώρων απόλεσεν.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Ηλικιώτης.
Ακέχμενο. Νούνες χέδες.
Είναι αυτόν.
Ιδιώτη.
Παιδες! Τι όδες! Τι συμβάν!
Μόρια.
Θηρίου.
Είπα! Μουρί!
Αγορό καλός. Είναι αποθανήν.
Are you Simonides?
Oh, my head, why are you shut?
Diocles sent me to find you.
What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Diocles said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? Who? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh,
Simonides? Are you all right?
no. Curse you, son of Ra.
Άλλα χαίρε.
Το υπαρχευμένο μην έσχεται.
Απαπαπέ! Αφιένε μωράν!
I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Do you return to torture me? Go, my friend, go!
Hopefully I can sober Simonides up before we confront Leander.
Πού καλός έχει. Λυπούμε. Πρώτος.
Πού!
Το θηρίο.
Απαπεδίαν! Τι ουλγίγονε!
Πόποτε ώρα κάτι άφθηνα ουρωνία.
An ode to the Lion of Rome. Slender arrows.
Θεοί της δοκή είναι. Ποσειδών.
Τι συμβάνες! Έδες, λέξον!
Utvaket! To out them hawk!
High position gerecht.
Hey!
Taking Silphium is punishable with death. Flavius has made this man his mouthpiece. Hey, what? Whoa.
Ιδιώτη.
Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Whoa. I must be careful now.
Zitte! Confute!
Rabene? Hier, Herubine!
Temset Herawies.
Yeah, Gertie and Gmiti.
Here, Haru Tot.
Tibiabe!
Es Hanachero?
Here, Heru. Presta Aftemu.
Bribery, expensive parties, and missing money from the treasury. This is the evidence that Leander is corrupt. But what is this about Diocles? A coup? I should warn Diocles. He could be in danger. Party orders to his slave. An expensive gathering. Is Leander paying prostitutes for pillow talk? A lot of complaints from the people. No one seems happy.
Hen Harriet. Het Yahoo.
Ha, Yeteru.
Ja. Whoa.
Oui. Diese Miso.
Idiodin. Oran Vulimi.
Siste! Non muovere!
Ultimem quod! Tentate!
Conquiesco!
Απα, παιδίαν. Τίουν γέγονε.
Oi, Meisonos Afrosinis.
Απα, πέφυλοι.
An ode to the Lion of Rome. Slender arrows are long.
Θηρίων εμένην σε. Απα, παπέ. Απιένε μου οράν.
I know Sminthos is not the murderer, but I must discover who is. The Romans have closed off the baths. I should look for another way in.
Και χθες.
Whoa.
Και ύστερον. Τι πλέον μέλους η οράν. Άνθρωποι
How long do we have to wait?
Leander said to count to 100.
Bayek will find the evidence.
Diocles! It's a trap! Leander's attempting a coup!
So, here you all are, plotting against me. You will answer to the people, Leander. My Roman friends would beg to differ. Bayek, we must protect the magistrate.
He would have murdered us all. Fortune molds human affairs as she pleases, eh? As the great poet Plautus would say.
You saved my life, my friend.
Praxilla would not have forgiven me if I had let you fall at Leander's hand.
Why would he do this? Was his lust for power so consuming that he would commit murder?
I've seen men do worse for less.
We are only alive thanks to you, Bayek. Cyrene deserved better than him at her helm.
I know you will lead them well, Diocles.
Bayek, my friend. I had a letter from Praxilla. She wishes you well. Leander bled us dry, but Cyrene is returning to health, thanks to you.
Bayek, you've seen me at my best and worst. But at least we are alive, and Cyrene is free of that detestable hog Leander. Diocles is a good soul. There's no one finer to bet our fortune on. Not betting is my particular vice.
Παύλος εστίν. Πας άνθρωπος
Μόριας παρά...
Το θηρίον εμένυμσε. Είτε.
Άλογος πράξης,
Μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Ω, παιδες! Τι γέγονε!
Μαν ήγαν τάρας. Θηρίου εδόθημον παραγίγνεσαι. Μάλε.
Ή, παπώ! Ουδείς κυρί τα γέγονα!
Ο υπαρχευμένον έσχεται.
Απιένε μου ωράν!
Ο διαμελίας, ούγαρε λάβνη γιγνώσκης, την άμαξαν δει, που αποφέρει.
Latini disciplinam vis. Dókimo vos mori vermis.
Etik, hoc modo. Sed sanguinum.
So this is where he was murdered. The body has been moved. I need to find it. This strigil has blood on it. Could be the murder weapon. Red hair, but it is horsehair. Maybe from a wig. That is why Sminthos was falsely accused. A scattering of beads. Someone broke their necklace. Did Paulus Aurelius struggle with a woman? A pin from a dress. Could the murderer be a woman? The murderer left a message. They will all pay for their crimes. Someone is seeking justice.
Άλογος πράξεις. Αλόγονδρο.
The stench of death. And something else. Perfume. What will you tell me, Paulus Aurelius? Something is stuffed down his throat. A note. I will cleanse Cyrene of the hedonists. My next tragedy will strike down Cyrene's greatest actor, Metrobius. And it is signed... Vesta. Vesta, Vesta. What is your problem with pleasure seekers? I need to find this actor before this murderer strikes again. Phanos would be appalled if an actor were to die. Why is Vesta targeting these men? Would she be a prostitute killing off her clients? Whoa. Whoa.
By the god!
I need to get rid of that lion before I can confirm my suspicions. But I think that is Vesta's second victim.
Yes, the Egyptian has no fear. He will save you, Metrobius.
Metrobius is dead.
but at least we stand a fighting chance.
Petrobius, the murderer's second victim. There's not much left of him. Another note. Petrobius took his final bow. Only the horror remains, and he will die at the Wolf's Den. This Vesta has a flair for the dramatic. The horror's Wolf's Den must be the local brothel.
Our play will never see the light of day. My first big part, and it's
My instincts were right. Vesta's a prostitute, but she's looking for her father. I only hope I find him before she does.
Oh, bakek meno. Nunes rede.
Ηλιθιώτης.
Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, πού και έχει πέρας. Μανία γαντάρα.
Oh. I'm too late. Another note. This must be the horror. Father, you die. You will be quiet now, Mother. By the gods. This Vesta is insane.
That's it. It's all finished. And I will join you and Father soon.
Whoa. Vesta was not a prostitute, but the forgotten son of one. I hope the Duat figures you out. I should return to Sminthos.
Μανίαν γαντάραξαν.
Θηρίου εδώ δεν μου παραγίγνεσαι, Νάχα.
Будешь ножки против?
Όποτε όρακα διάφθηνα φωνή.
Μάκαρες είτε.
Oi, tis Maisonos Afrosinis.
Surrender or stir up the sudden flame by fighting it. Oh, Flavius, I will surrender.
A love poem. Ah, there is no end to Flavio's sick games.
A burden becomes light when it is...
Bayek, did you find the killer?
Yes, the son of a prostitute. When his mother died, terrible grief overtook him. He believed Akar would not let him rest until he found his father.
He's dead?
I am sorry, Mouse. He could not be reasoned with. I have his letters. The story they tell is a tragic one.
Poor boy. Such sadness.
What will you do? Won't the Romans be searching for you?
I have a plan. A new life in Apollonia, where you can taste the city so close. Find me there if you can, Sir Bayek.
Good luck, Mouse. Oh.
Try to cut him off!
By the gods!
Oh, well, look at that. Good, good. That was a bit too close, huh? Is that a Magi badge? That was extraordinary. Well done. Who sent you? Was it Kition or Heraclides? They thought I couldn't handle myself out here, but we've shown them, haven't we?
Have we? What are you doing out here?
Are you joking, Neb? We are searching for the lost vault of the great Sneferu, the founder of the golden age of the Old Kingdom.
And how are we doing that?
Didn't they tell you anything before they sent you after me?
Remind me.
According to my research, Sneferu hid 3 artifacts in his pyramids. One in the Medum, his first and failed pyramid. Another in the Bent, whose design he obviously modified after the Medum's collapse. And one in his final masterpiece and tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I have one artifact, but those bandits stole another from me. You'll need to get it back for us.
Where was this?
They camp in the cliffs to the west of Memphis. You can find them by following the stream. Also, you'll need to find a way into the Shining Pyramid to get the last artifact. I think there's an opening high up, but it's quite the climb. In my youth, I could have done it, but...
I will take a look. How many bandits were there?
All of them, I think.
Whoa. Whoa.
What? Should not have come here. Get out of the water, imbecile! I have a shot! Target is in my range! I have your guts for that!
Hey! Die, maggot! Hey!
You shit! Alan! Trouble here! You win. Aha! There!
This must be the artifact the bandits stole from Mercus. Strange thing. Whoa. Whoa. This plain-looking artifact must have some hidden value if it was stored among such treasures. Time to find Merkes and see what these 3 artifacts add up to. I've retrieved the other 2 artifacts.
Aha! This confirms my theory. By Ra, that's it! The artifacts form a diagram, but a part is missing. There's no way to connect them. But there's a passage in the Egyptiaca that says, "The path is clear atop the shining tip." And the inscriptions on this artifact must mean the Pyramidion on top of Sneferu's tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I'm sure the key to the mystery is up there. Why don't you just run up and take a look?
What are we looking for at the end of this?
The priceless treasures of Sneferu have been lost to the ages. We will be heroes when we recover them and bring them out into the light of day.
Hey, I am no grave robber.
No, of course not. I promise you, this will not disturb anyone's rest in the field of reeds.
I will climb up and see what I can find. The top of the tomb of Sneferu. There are strange slots here. Maybe if I... These 3 artifacts fit perfectly into the slots of the capstone. It is a diagram. From here at the Shining Pyramid, it seems to indicate those ruins out east. That's where we will find the vault.
And what did you see? Don't keep me in suspense. Did you find anything?
Quite the view. The markers fit into place upon the capstone and create a complete diagram.
You are remarkable. And does it explain the riddle in the histories about where to find the vault?
I suspect it meant something to the east of us. I could make out what looks like a ruined temple now.
Follow me. I'll get us there.
Do not rush into trouble again.
With you at my side? Never.
How did you cross paths with the bandits earlier?
Oh, I enlisted their help to find the missing artifacts.
What? You mean you hired them?
Well, their leader, Belosh, claimed he knew the desert better than anyone. I didn't think they would turn on me. I didn't know they were those kinds of bandits.
There are no other kinds of bandits. They all pillage and kill for coin.
Yes, They seemed rather intent on both, having stolen one artifact from me and then trying to kill me for the other. Here we are. The entrance will be hidden, of course.
You are a hazard to yourself. The ground seems soft here. Let's see what is beneath the sand.
By Ra, I wonder what we'll find. I've been told that before. One last deadly obstacle. I told you there was nothing to worry about. Come along. This way. You first. We are the first to set foot here in more than 2,000 years. The treasures that must be here. I hope we aren't angering Wadjet. Nothing to worry about. You did exactly as I would have told you, if you hadn't acted so quickly. Oh my! By Ra, all that is divine beauty. Do your eyes see what mine see?
This room has been perfectly preserved.
Untouched since Sneferu's reign.
A perfectly preserved Pyramidion. A relic of the gods, and the origin of all good things. The first rays of Ra would fall upon it, and light the way for the Benubad, who flew over the waters of Noon. Is this it? It is mostly filled with old scrolls. Not much gold.
Such treasure! Look at all this history! Kition and Heraclides will be in awe. I'll be famous. We'll be famous.
Glad I could help.
Once I've catalogued what we've discovered, I'll cart it back to the Library of Alexandria, so it can be studied and preserved for the ages.
A perfectly preserved Pyramidion. The first...
How to get all this back to Alexandria? So many lost wonders contained within.
the Odin, and lavni nugi gnostis.